All right, we're back, and it's 49-32.
Just to recap for my own personal, Ryan converted the 4th and 1, got a 5-yard run down to the 5-yard line. Bobby punched it in from 5 yards, and then Ryan converted on the 2-point conversion. So we're at 49-32.
49-32. That'd be Bobby Cat that got
Bobby
6.
Cat.
And now here's Blake with the kick. Another onside kick attempt. Whoa, it's on the ground.
It's on the ground. We got it.
Prairie Grove's got it. Prairie Grove's got it.
Wow. Huh. I mean, when was the last time Prairie Grove converted 2 onside kicks in a game?
What has it been, Pottsville?
Did we do that?
I don't know.
Huh. Well, 6:15 to go, 49-32. All right.
Wow, Zach.
Yeah, Prairie Grove's still throwing punches.
49-32.
And anything can happen. I mean, it's a stretch, but anything can happen.
There's Eli Lopez. Look at
Eli's
Lopez.
got room.
Eli Lopez. Lopez down to the 36.
Now there's just got to be a little bit of urgency here. I mean, if you're gonna try and do something here.
We got all 3 timeouts. 6:05 to go. 49-32. Prairie Grove has not given up the fight. Tigers. There is. I think that was. I can't tell if it's Bobby Cat or. That
There
is
you go, Bobby Cat.
Okay, you got to go there here now, Coach. I think you're going to have any kind of chance. You got to go for 2. They are fighting, Zach.
They are, and they showed a lot of character last week when they got down 10, came back, beat Lone Oak. That would have been a time where you could have just folded the tent and gone home.
I would like to see us do a little more sense of urgency here if we're going to take a shot at trying to pull off the miracle. 2nd down and long. Morrell throws.
Oh my gosh, he's wide open. Oh, Leighton was open. Oh,
Leighton
just
Smith,
a little
he
bit
had
more
it.
air under it. He was wide open.
5:15 to go in the ball game. 49-32.
I like the play call. That was a well-timed shot, and he was there. You just gotta execute.
Wow. And to Morrell's defense there, he's
taking hits. He's taking a lot of hits.
Got to, I think here, look for something quick, maybe to Sainer. We got trips over here to the right, single receiver. Man, nobody over there.
I know, nobody.
Almost a great one-handed grab.
They had nobody covering the receiver at the top side of the screen.
I can see who that
nobody.
is. I can't.
There was nobody over there.
That was Falk.
And they had nobody on him.
Blake, nobody was on Blake. .509, 49-32. Prairie Grove.
I mean, you got to call your best pass play here. It can't be a play action.
No flag. .49-32, 5:04 to go. That's probably, Zach, that was our
I think that was the shot.
Hurrah.
That was the shot.
Now, if you're Nashville, you just want to run the clock on out. You get a couple first downs
I don't think that's what they're thinking. I don't think that's what they're thinking.
Well, Zach, you got to be just really proud of the way we fought down here. I mean, boy,
they're banged up. They're hurt. They're probably down, and we're gonna have to go back and look at the video here. But they're probably down 5 starters, and they've hung around and they've kept playing.
And there is.
Yep.
Now, one of the things you got to think about if you're Nashville is this. You got a game next week, probably against Dardanelle. running your quarterback, and he's kind of hobbling right there. You know, do you want, I think here, I mean, Coach Dawson didn't do what he wants to do.
Well, yeah.
But if I'm him, I'm thinking, you know what? I got a game next week. I would like to have my quarterback.
Why is the clock you know what they're doing? They're switching the balls in and out because they're wet.
And there's a penalty.
Oh, did they? Huh.
5 yard. Well,
looks like a holding penalty from the
must
spot.
have been a hold penalty
Yeah.
from the spot of the foul. So it's first down and long.
You know, Nashville's number 2 in the state for a reason. I mean, they're pretty good.
Oh, they're definitely. Yeah.
Offensively, they've got more weapons they know what to do with. Defensively, they got some work to do. They're going to run into teams that play a little bit better defense and can score points, and that's the kind of team that could give them a lot of trouble. Same play.
I mean, it's working. I give him credit, but I'm telling you, that's my quarterback.
Yeah.
I've got next week.
Oh, sure.
I want him around. I mean, it doesn't take but for somebody
you fall on him the wrong way.
Clock's running down. 4 minutes and 10 seconds to go in the ball game. Well,
you know, as much as they throw the ball around, they run the ball, between the tackles. They haven't turned the ball over.
Yeah,
they do a real nice job with ball security.
We're down now, under 4 minutes to go. 3:54. 6 seconds to go on the play clock. They're going to let that thing start running down, and there's a handoff. Oh,
there you go, Eli. That didn't get anything out of that. Prairie played it real well.
Third down.
And we got a timeout.
Timeout, Prairie Grove. So Prairie Grove's going to. All right, Zach, they're going to take a timeout. Let's do it with them. 3:36 to go. Scrappers up on the Tigers, 49-32.
Life can come at you from a lot of different directions, and you need to be prepared with the proper insurance. Let John Galligan of the Galligan Insurance Alliance make sure that you, your loved ones, and your home and all that's near and dear to you is properly covered. You see, the Galligan Insurance Alliance is an independent insurance agent and allows him the flexibility to shop the very best policy at the very best price, and this gives you the coverage and the peace of mind that you need at the rate that fits your budget. It's the best case scenario when it comes to covering all that is near and dear to you. Check them out on Facebook or drop by the website GalliganInsuranceAlliance.com. And you can always call 479-282-0605, 479-282-0605. The Galligan Insurance Alliance.
Okay, we're back. It's third down and 6.
This looks like quarterback run or jailbreak screen.
He's going to keep it. This time he breaks through again and a first down. Man, that's just killed us, Zach.
Yeah. And Prairie Grove's outnumbered. In the box, they're outnumbered. Prairie Grove's playing 3 down linemen, 2 linebackers, and when the spread formation goes, they're moving the outside linebackers out. They're outnumbered, 6 or 7 to 5.
Down to 3:25 to go. And they're going to let that clock run on down every time. After this play, we'll be under 3 minutes. 49-32. Nashville, the handoff, got a room there. Nice job by the Tigers. Well, Zach, in the last 3 minutes, I think, this one's probably going to fall the way of Nashville, and we're going to miss some of these guys.
This is the first group that we've watched, from start to finish. Guys like Bobby and Boyd Sparkman and Downey and Elliott, and I mean we remember Elliott when he was a skinny little kid and a sophomore, and he would just hit people, and we started calling him the Mad Stork. It's it's a good group of kids, and they fought hard. I mean, they came down here heavy underdogs, and and they've hung in with one of the best teams in the state.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, a couple other guys after this play want to pay another handoff at Hopkins again. Wow. Staying on his feet. Wow, he's still up. Nice hard run. No, I'm sorry, that's number 21, Terrell Grundy, and Grundy runs the ball hard there, down to 214. Disney finally brings him down, but a couple, one of the senior that I definitely want to give a shout out to is Ryan Morrell.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
yep.
A guy who really wasn't, I think when we were in the black and gold game, we weren't sure who was going to be the starter, and he really stepped up in that black and gold game and really was a great leader. He did a great job playing quarterback this year. Threw the ball.
Threw it very well.
Very well. A couple of games threw over 200 yards, did he not?
Yeah, he did.
Game. And so excellent job by him. We're down to 152.
Eli Lopez. Eli's played 3 years. He played in this game in 2012.
There's Grundy again.
Eli is, invaluable. I mean, he's the fullback, and and he had a rough non-conference and first couple of conference games. He's really been excellent.
Yeah, and a guy that
really since about the midway point of the season, he's been just great.
I'm really going to miss Bobby Cat. I mean,
yep.
I've enjoyed saying Bobby Cat.
Bobby Cat. Bobby Cat.
Bobby Cat for 6, and boy, I'm going to miss him. And there's several others. I don't want to miss anyone. Just good group of seniors, and they've had a good career here at Prairie Grove, getting to go to now. Looks like they're going to just dot the I here and let the clock run down, and classy move here. Just to probably hand off, stand there, take a knee, and now, well, Zach, tonight, I think we'll do Everett Chevrolet Player of the Game. Probably be Blake Falk tonight.
Blake,
I think
Blake played really well.
Played real hard, and I don't want to take anything away from anybody else. A lot of great seniors played well tonight. It's going to be third down now, and Tigers going to go down 49-32, but you got to give them a lot of credit for the fight. It's been another great season. And one more play, and that's going to do it. They're going to let this thing run down. Takes a knee, and that'll be the final play of the game. Well, Zach, we've done this now. We've been doing webcasting for 5 years. You and I have done it together for 4.
We have.
We'll be back for 5 next year. I want to thank our East Lab students. Our main man, Mr. Horstein, Cunningham, Miles
Go
Lowe,
by and see him at Fredericks.
Ethan Sams. Now, who's the seniors this year? We got
Ethan Sams, Stephen Vickery.
Ethan Sams and Stephen
Vickery,
Vickery, who've both been with us this year. We'll miss them on football.
Ethan's been with us since the beginning.
Yeah, he's been with us, and it's been great. And they're shooting off fireworks here. But we really do appreciate the East Lab students. They have to be here on Friday nights and during the week during basketball, and we do appreciate what they do. And thank our administration, Mr. Bond,
Mr. Bond, Dr. Williams.
They've been great supporters of the East Lab and the webcast. Our sponsors, and just appreciate them, and especially PG Telco, who provides the ability for us to do this. Zach, as we put closure tonight on the 2014 season, your final thoughts on this season?
Well, you and I talk about this stuff all spring and all summer, and when we were talking, we just at the beginning of the season we said we didn't know. We didn't know what they were going to become, because you'd graduated so many great players the last 2 years, and they've proven one thing as the season's gone on. They got better. They got better as the season went on. You and I talked about this halfway through the season. The turnovers were a real problem. Well, they didn't turn the ball over very much the latter half of the season, and it's a great group of seniors. It's a small group. The balance of this team is coming back next year. I don't think aiming for a conference championship is out of the question. I don't think making a run in the playoffs is out of the question. Like you said earlier, you're going to miss some of the guys that we have had the chance to see basically their entire careers, Bobby and Eli. And I know I'm forgetting people as we're going along, but it's just it's sad to see them go. We say this every year. I mean, it's just not going to be the same next year when these guys aren't here. But they can puff their chest out here. They played one of the best teams in the state. Had them, had chances to be in the game. Just ran into a team that's a little bit better than they were. And maybe on a personal note, I'm really going to miss the week-long conversations that we have. Yeah. I mean, you and I text back and forth all week long about this stuff. And I asked you before. I said, "What are we going to do tomorrow?"
Yeah, well, we will. We will begin the basketball webcast beginning the week after Thanksgiving. I think the first game that we have at home, we had one last night, Prairie Grove girls Mercy ruled Charleston. The boys fell short. And Charleston was the runner-up last year in the state for 3A. Our boys played pretty hard with them. We'll start the basketball season then, and I think our first game that we'll be doing will be Farmington. Well, my final thought, Zach, is I enjoy doing this and enjoy the young men that were here. I mean, we have they have their ups and downs. I mean, we had some stuff that happened at the beginning of the year that kind of got us set back a little bit, but then got things in order, and the guys really played hard. Really hard. Fought hard tonight. Well, again, we thank PT Telco, all of you, for watching tonight. We appreciate you watching. We'll be back with webcasting basketball here in a couple weeks, and we'll be back next year for 2015. Look forward to it. For our East Lab students, for our administration, for Zach Arns, I'm Lynn Gregson, and have a great night. We'll see you next year.